The ancient Greek historian Herodotus, a keen observer of the world, once famously called Egypt the gift of the Nile, and he was absolutely right. His words encapsulate the profound relationship between the land and its life-giving river. The Nile wasn't just a river, it was Egypt's very lifeblood, the source of its prosperity, and the foundation of its civilization. It possessed the power of transforming the harsh, arid desert into fertile, arable land, a vibrant green ribbon snaking through the golden sands. Each year, the Nile's annual floods brought with them a precious gift: rich, dark silt. This fertile sediment revitalized the soil, making farming not only possible but incredibly productive. Wheat, a staple food, barley, another essential grain, and flax, valued for its fibers, thrived in this environment, providing sustenance and resources for a growing and increasingly sophisticated civilization. The river's natural rhythm dictated and shaped the very fabric of daily life. The annual flood, the planting season that followed, and the eventual harvest. Beyond agriculture, the Nile served as Egypt's main highway, a vital artery for transportation and communication. It efficiently connected distant regions of the kingdom, facilitating trade and cultural exchange. Boats of all sizes plied its waters, carrying people from all walks of life, transporting goods, and spreading new ideas throughout the land. They moved up and down its considerable length, creating a dynamic network of interaction. Along its banks, papyrus grew in abundance, providing the raw material for paper, lightweight boats, and countless other essential items. Cities and villages naturally clustered along the river's edge, drawn to its life-sustaining waters and fertile lands, collectively forming the very heart and soul of Egyptian society. The stark contrast between the lush green Nile Valley and the seemingly endless barren desert that surrounded it only served to highlight its immense value and underscore its critical importance to the people. The ancient Egyptians deeply revered the river, recognizing its power and its generosity, viewing it as nothing less than a divine provider, a benevolent force that sustained their existence. Truly, the Nile, in its unwavering presence and life-giving power, fundamentally shaped the course of Egypt's magnificent history, leaving an indelible mark on its culture, its economy, and its very identity. The earliest Egyptians were hunter-gatherers drawn to the Nile's abundance. Fish, birds, and wild plants made the valley a sanctuary in the desert. Over time, people settled, learned to farm, and domesticated animals. Villages sprang up along the riverbanks, relying on cooperation and simple irrigation. Agriculture brought stability, allowing communities to grow. These early settlements marked the dawn of pre-dynastic Egypt. Distinct cultures like Naqada emerged, each with unique pottery and tools. Social hierarchies began to form, hinting at future dynasties. Skilled craftsmen worked with stone and copper. These humble beginnings set the stage for Egypt's astonishing rise. Egypt was once two lands, Upper and Lower Egypt, each with its own ruler and crown. The idea of unification grew, and King Narmer made it reality around 3100 BC. The Narmer palette shows him wearing both crowns, symbolizing unity. This event launched the early dynastic period and the age of pharaohs. Memphis became the new capital, centralizing power. Unified Egypt was stronger, combining resources and labor. Grand projects and organized defense became possible. The pharaoh's rule brought peace and stability. This foundation allowed Egyptian culture to flourish. The unification was a turning point in world history. Egypt's identity as a single, powerful kingdom began here. The age of pyramids was just ahead. The Old Kingdom marked Egypt's golden age of pyramid building. Pharaohs, seen as living gods, commanded vast resources. Djoser's Step Pyramid at Saqqara, designed by Imhotep, was the first great stone monument. Later, the Great Pyramids of Giza, built by Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure, became wonders of the world. Millions of stones, precise engineering, and massive labor made them possible. Pyramids served as tombs, protecting the pharaoh's body for the afterlife. They symbolized royal power and devotion to the gods. Egyptians believed the pharaoh's journey to the afterlife ensured the land's prosperity. These monuments connected earth and sky, the mortal and the divine. The Pyramid Age showcased Egypt's ambition and skill. Their legacy endures as icons of ancient achievement. The decline of the Old Kingdom, with its centralized power and grand projects, ultimately paved the way for a period of significant upheaval. This decline led to what historians refer to as the First Intermediate Period. It was an era characterized by chaos and division, a stark contrast to the stability that had defined the Old Kingdom for centuries. During this tumultuous time, the authority of the pharaohs diminished considerably. The centralized power structure crumbled, as local governors, often referred to as nomarchs, began to assert their own control over their respective regions. Adding to the instability, severe drought conditions plagued the land. This widespread drought inevitably led to widespread famine, impacting the lives of countless Egyptians. The combination of environmental disaster and weakened central authority resulted in significant political strife, further fracturing Egypt into smaller competing factions. As resources dwindled and political instability reigned, ambitious art projects and large-scale building initiatives came to a standstill. Amidst the chaos and uncertainty, the people of Egypt yearned for a return to order and stability. Eventually, stability did return with the rise of the Middle Kingdom, marking a new chapter in Egyptian history. This resurgence was largely due to the efforts of Mentuhotep II, who successfully reunited Upper and Lower Egypt under a single rule. With renewed stability came the revitalization of trade networks. Agriculture flourished once again, providing sustenance and prosperity to the land. The arts experienced a significant revival, with renewed patronage and creative expression. To safeguard this newfound prosperity, extensive fortifications were constructed to protect the borders of the kingdom. However, this period of peace and prosperity proved to be only temporary. The Second Intermediate Period emerged, bringing with it a fresh wave of turmoil and instability. This time, the threat came from the Hyksos, foreign invaders who possessed advanced weaponry and military tactics. With their superior military might, the Hyksos successfully conquered Lower Egypt, establishing their dominance over the northern part of the country. The Hyksos established their rule and maintained control over Lower Egypt for a period exceeding a century. During this time, native Egyptian pharaohs managed to retain control over Thebes and the southern regions of Egypt, creating a divided kingdom. These recurring cycles of unity and division played a crucial role in shaping the resilience and adaptability of Egyptian civilization. Each period of recovery and reunification brought with it new strengths, innovations, and a renewed sense of national identity. Ultimately, the story of Egypt is a testament to the enduring human spirit, a story of survival, adaptation, and continuous renewal in the face of adversity. Egypt's new kingdom was its most powerful era. Ahmose expelled the Hyksos and reunited the land around 1550 BC. Pharaohs like Hatshepsut, Thutmose III, Akhenaten, and Tutankhamun left lasting legacies. Egypt became an empire stretching from Nubia to Syria. Monumental temples like Karnak and Luxor rose, dedicated to the gods. Pharaohs were buried in the Valley of the Kings, hidden from tomb robbers. Trade and diplomacy flourished, bringing wealth and exotic goods. The empire's influence reached across the ancient world. Art, architecture, and culture reached new heights. The new kingdom was truly Egypt's golden age. Its achievements still inspire awe today. This was the peak of Egyptian civilization. After the glorious era of the new kingdom, a period of transformation began to unfold in Egypt. The once unshakable power of the pharaohs started to wane. Egypt faced not only internal strife, with power struggles and economic challenges, but also the looming threat of foreign rule. The land that had known centuries of independence was about to experience a shift in its destiny. Libyan dynasties emerged, staking their claim on the fertile lands of the Nile. Further south, the Nubian kings, with their own rich culture and ambitions, extended their influence northward, challenging the established order. The mighty Assyrian Empire, known for its military prowess, cast its shadow over Egypt, briefly seizing control. Then came the Persian Empire, adding another layer to Egypt's complex history of foreign domination. And later, Greek rulers, with their Hellenistic culture, all left their mark, transforming the cultural landscape of Egypt. Alexander the Great, the legendary conqueror, founded Alexandria, a city that would become a beacon of knowledge and commerce. The Ptolemies, a Greek dynasty, including the infamous Cleopatra, ruled Egypt until the inexorable rise of Rome. For centuries, the profound secrets of Egypt were locked away, concealed within the intricate and unreadable hieroglyphs that adorned temple walls and papyrus scrolls. But in 1799, a monumental discovery was made, the Rosetta Stone, an artifact that would change everything we knew about ancient Egypt. This remarkable stone held the key, inscribed with three scripts: hieroglyphic, Demotic, and Greek. And with it, scholars were finally able to unlock the mysteries of the ancient Egyptian language, opening a gateway to understanding their civilization. Jean-François Champollion's groundbreaking work provided a window into Egypt's distant past, allowing us to hear the voices of the pharaohs and the stories of the people. Now, we can read their texts, deciphering the wisdom and knowledge they left behind. We can understand their complex beliefs, their gods, and their rituals, and we can glimpse into their daily lives, witnessing their joys, their struggles, and their triumphs. Egypt's magnificent monuments, testaments to their ingenuity and ambition, its exquisite art, and its profound writing continue to captivate and fascinate the world, drawing us into its timeless embrace. Its enduring legacy stands as a powerful testament to the boundless creativity and unwavering endurance of the human spirit. The captivating story of ancient Egypt continues to inspire new generations, sparking curiosity and igniting a passion for the past. Its wonders remain, echoing through the corridors of time, inviting us to explore the depths of its ancient soul.